Okay. Now with tea. Me tea. Okay. But so that's concrete for one-day nuclear things, and then I gotta think about what this needs to be. Chemical science, combat actions, modules Q1 to start off with. Yeah, okay. So it's rough because I have to plan my movement around the biters. And doing seal-offs. Did I get defenders up? No, not yet. So sad. That needs to be in the queue. As quick as it can. Okay, and then I'm just gonna plus 19 on that one, so it does do the upgrade. Regardless, how's my trains looking here? Trains is looking okay. Do. 250 of those. That'll be awkward, but it will get done. Okay, keep those workstations cooking. Lights are on. Whether I like it or not. Oh. And then I go do things and several days pass, and what am I doing now? Alright. So I'm gonna have to get chemical science online, so that's clear. That means I'm rushing to implement advanced circuits and plastic with this. Let's see, I've got 5 pumps. That means the material to thieve. A little bit of stone. Because this stuff is just not gonna get there on its own. Okay, hold on though. 16 there, 15 there. Gotta add a speaker onto these things. Without the speaker part, of course. But okay, so where are we going with this part? Everything less than 1. Show alert. Alright, I gotta pause really fast. I know, I know. But if I can't be human, it's not a hobby. So. Okay. Alright, so I've got those ones active, got these ones active. Well, that's enough steel for a rocket silo, I think. So I'm gonna have to go down there, run that up halfway, and then run that up halfway the other way. In order to get that operation online, do I have active ammo? I do have a military-industrial complex online. Good. Plenty of bullets, some grenades, which, again, the end goal is to do trees, and then do that every now and then. And I don't think I should expand it. From that coal source... Okay. Coal... dash power... Coal dash plastic 1... Coal dash plastic dash 2... Okay. I can get away with that. We'll see. I don't see any other coal patches. Except for that one where there's a bunch of biters on top of it, but I'll have to go and visit them later. Ammo, more turrets, some refineries while they build up. I will need these water pumps to do water. I'll put that on its own separate special water network. And then drag that down in there so it's hidden. Now that seems like it's going to be the way. Because then I can do coal and water, not coal, but petrol and water from the same source. I'll just run plastic up now and not later. Okay, so that's done for coal, and that's going to be plastic. And then that has to come up to the oil refinery setup. Which is nice in some sense, because that means that... Could I do... just bounce water over? Well, I think it should come down... I actually think it should come down with the petrol. So it's nice in some sense, because that's done, I think, is what I meant to say. And it's an isolated setup, so it'll be nice. And then, yeah, come over and just brick this stuff up as best I can. I didn't grab more pump jacks because real life happened. Oh well. If a delay in getting pump jacks kills me, it's probably not meant to be anyways. I hate to say it, because it's just fatalistic, but it's also pretty real. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Should have some armored coverage for when this really starts to go as a concept. Then it's just gonna be a matter of connecting power in. Since I'm on site, I may as well as do what I can. The weather got warmer. So it's nice. I can be more happy, more positive, less like rather serious situation though. So okay, mining productivity is going up. Everything's going up. I have a plan. Okay. Okay, and then... With the standard being, we'll figure out where it goes later. But you open up your Factorpedia, the world's most useful tool, hit Q on this beacon, and this is how I do this, so that I stay sane. And I do believe, whenever you design something like this, it needs to be nice and symmetrical, but... 2... H again. And this is going to get changed some, because I want it so I can beacon around the entire thing. But okay, that's going to go that way, and then this is going to go this way. That should make me happy. Then put it in the noodles like that. Let her rip. So I'll need more pump jacks in order to get this thing going. I'll have to start worrying about power too now, to the north. Then, yeah, do my standard raid and grab for pump jacks. Just be like, it's so painful that I have steel production on, so I'll just complain about my problems. Be the change I want to see in the world, and then get on with it. Okay, so that's being done. Got a really decent amount of military science going here. Yes, sir, that should be able to become a flamethrower in short order. So that's bricks in case I need to use them for anything at all. Let's see. Then, do I have any radars, or is that a go fish? That's a go fish, so I'm going to change that to a... I have radars. Okay. And then this is going to be real interesting how I do this. So that's going off. I will at some point have to do chemical science stuff on top of all of these other things. To get the advanced oil processing online. But these are combat tools. And I'll start filling in capabilities gradually off of that. Once I get quality, I'll have to drop everything I'm doing and do an instructional video series. It's terrible. Or at least that's the feeling. It's just like, and what do you actually want to do with your life? So... obviously, put in a 15 engine unit build and then start that up instead. Let's use my same generic layout there. And this will become generic engines, I think. Since engines are all a steel service, I think I can get away with quite a bit here. And then... 16 will be more than enough. Okay. I got any wood? I do! Outstanding. So this can do that job for me. And then small engine stockpile will give me 200 science, so I'll have to think about how to spend that, I believe. Oh, 100. Ooh. That's gonna take 10 minutes to cook. Do I adjust? No! That's not how this run goes. Instead, I suffer for my art, so... No green circuits? Oh, because of... what's going on down that way? Oh well. Then I have to think